Hello and welcome to the Gojenn podcast. Today is Sunday, December 3rd, 2016. This is my third attempt to get a podcast made today. I tried earlier and there was some kind of critical error, blah, blah. And then when I tried again, my battery died. So here I am, and I'm hoping third time's the charm. Um, Thank you for joining me today. If this is your first time, I appreciate you taking the time to share with me today. I'm going to talk about crochet and knitting, and I know there's tons of podcasts out there, and I really appreciate you coming to spend some time with me. And for my regulars, thank you for giving me a watch today. I'm glad we can spend some time together. So pull up a chair, get your knitting or crochet, and let's spend a little time together in our crochet knitting community. First, I do want to say that last episode we were at a campground in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And we left early on Monday morning because my husband is an early bird who likes to get up, get on the road, and get going. And so we were gone. There were fires that we had been told were burning in the mountains, but there was nothing anywhere near us. We couldn't smell smoke, nothing. And so we got home Monday afternoon, gave the dogs a bath, did laundry, went to bed. I got up, went to work on Tuesday. And people were saying, "Are you okay? Did you get evacuated? Were you in danger? Were the fires close?" And I didn't understand what fires. We had missed all of that. So Monday, while we were driving home, they were having really high winds that caused the fire to move and do all the damage that it did. So we're fine, but so many people are not, and my heart goes out to them, just to lose everything. And then there have been deaths from this fire, and it's just tragic. That's such a beautiful part of America. So my heart is really with the people of Eastern Tennessee, and hoping that they're going to be able to heal some of the pain that they are going through now. Okay, on with the knitting and crochet. Let's see, last week I was working on a sock. I remember showing everybody my sock. Do you remember seeing my sock? And no, I'm not a knitter much, but I've gotten this much done. And I have done the heel turn. So came down the heel, did the heel flap and the heel turn, and now I'm going to just be knitting out on the foot part. And I'm really pleased with my progress. This is easy to work on, except for the fiddly parts like the heel. It's just around and around and around, knit, 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 knit. And I like that. That's the kind of thing I do like. And I don't mind double pointed needles. They don't bother me for some reason. I really dislike a the knitting needles on the loop thing. Golly, why am I not being able to say the words? When you have to pull at them and pull at them and the stitches are never where you need them to be, I find that very frustrating, and I don't like it one little bit. So I have made a lot of progress on that. I'm very pleased. And that yarn is Peyton's Croy Sock. This is my note of where I was last time, so I'll know. This is the blue striped rag from Peyton's Croy Sock. It's not the softest wool I've ever felt, but I think it'll be fine for socks. So I'm kind of excited. It's going well. It's going much better than my first attempt, which I quit after I'd done the leg, because it was about, I could have sent it to Olive Oil to be her sock. But so next, excuse me, woke up my dog that's sleeping on the bed over there. She's like, what? Is there a treat somewhere? This is my cowl, the Jennifer cowl. It's paid for pattern on Ravelry. This is in Malabrigo sock yarn. The colorway is Stone Chat, STONECHAT. It's really rich. That's coming out pinky red, like burgundy, and it's not. It's a deeper red. That's more like it. And I'm almost done with this. This is where I was last time. And I've done all of this up here. So I'm very pleased with how it's working out. It is a Christmas gift, so I hope that I don't mess it up. And my third work in progress that I had last week was my Not Venus, Virus. When I listened to the podcast, I kept saying the Venus shawl, the Venus. No, the Virus, okay? And the way this is worked is you start from this side and you go up and you go down, and then you turn around and you come back up and you go back down and up and down. Same pattern, same 4-row pattern repeat. That's it couldn't be simpler. Well, I mean, if it were chains, yeah, but I mean, to have this kind of effect. And I suppose this is going to be a Christmas gift as well. So, yay. And I'm just going to work until I run out of yarn. And this is the Knit Picks Heather sock yarn in the, oh, I can't feel the tag. Turkish Delight. I want to say Turkish Delight. It's just a glorious, glorious pink. So I did do a little bit of shopping on Black Friday. I don't go out to stores. I refuse. There's nothing in any store that I want bad enough to go out and fight crowds like that. Not on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. I don't like to shop, and I certainly don't like to fight people for shopping. No, I don't like crowds. So I shopped from the internet. This is some beautiful green, and it really is. That's pretty much it. The yarn is from Supernatural Yarns, and this is some sock yarn, and the name of the colorway is Absinthe. So I think it's just gorgeous. And I haven't taken it out because I think I'm just going to put this in stash at least until after Christmas is over, and then we'll see. I think it's beautiful. And my other damage that I did on Black Friday was from Mermaid Knits, and that is on Etsy. And you see how much I've got? It's 20 stitches over 3 DPNs. But if you ordered the little kit, you get 2 of these plastic Christmas ornaments and then mini skeins to make the ornaments, and it's called Deck the Balls. I'm just going to leave it at that. You can make your own comment. On one of my previous tries to record, I told you that I was listening to The 12, which is the sequel to The Passage that I read. The books are by Justin Cronin. They're really long books, but that's good because I think the author does a pretty good job with character development. You really like these people, and you really hate the bad guy or guys, and so it's just, I'm really truly enjoying it. I also had started crocheting a Christmas tree, which was going to be about this, 8 inches tall, and to set on my desk at work, in my little cubicle at work. But I didn't like the way the pattern was written. It was in the round, but you turned at the end of each row, and I just couldn't make it work for me. And so I just frogged that. So I'm going to try to get the little ornaments knit, and maybe by next week I will have a finished object to show you instead of just more progress on my works in progress. Um, I do appreciate you spending a little time with me today. Um, I will see you next week because I don't have anything. Don't tell anybody because, then somebody will say, well, hey, since you're not doing anything, how about you come and do this? No, I'm going to be busy knitting and crocheting. And I'm sure you have lots to do, lots of Christmas crafting. Um, what are you working on? And I hope you're able to spend as much time as possible with family. Today was our city Christmas parade, so I got to go watch the grandson march in his school band. And it's like, yay, that's my boy. And I tried not to embarrass him, so I could have. No problem at all. But anyway, I hope you're doing well. We've got about, if today's the 3rd, we've got about 3 weeks till Christmas. So until I see you next week, I hope you have a week filled with love and laughter.